Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Quality ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Neves. Now, can they get him away? That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Good ball, good... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hernandez. Doué is wide and looking to get onto this. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball. Big chance! Goal! France! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's been intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Dembele, looking for the run. Upamecano. Now, can he find a finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
They've played it short.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doué. Chouameni. Doué. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Olise. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
unstoppable. It's Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Paris Saint-Germain with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's picked his way through. Vitinha. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Doué. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. And smartly reclaimed. And he's being shifted off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to play it through. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, it's hit the post! Goes for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Here is the first touch of the second half. Conte, lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Doué has created one goal already. Doué going forward. Vitinha, and he's lost his man here. Vitinha running with the ball. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Doué. That has been cut short. João Neves. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of more. And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Doué. Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's running through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Doué. Conte. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Doué.
Goes for a shot! Off the post! And that's a sharp finish!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France may be down, but not out just yet. Doué. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Doué. Elise. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doué receives it in a good position here. Here's Chouameni. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's looking wide. Hernandez.
Terrific effort!
Pass somewhat off target. Kalia was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's onside! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Doué. France needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This is Dembele.
Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's Dembele. That's been slipped through. It's out for a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Doué. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pinches it off him. Chouameni. This is a promising build-up. And here's Doué. Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A